Hey.
And we're good to go.
Bob.
This week on Humpcast, Garrett returns from Cabo. We may be getting some creepy babies, zombies, and a killer queen. ScarJo is not a tranny, and we live in a weird fucking world. You're listening to Humpcast.
Hit it already.
Woo!
Yay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
The live studio audience
my God.
is in full force here.
They are. We love you guys. Please simmer down. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Yes, it's good to be back. Good to be back, people. Thank you so much. My name's Garrett Lee,
I'm Ryan D.
and today we are going. Okay, shut up.
Fuck, that's a really long drop.
Welcome to Humpcast, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and drink bomb tequila until that's outlawed, and vodka is the only booze that the U.S. will deal ya. Oh, that was a burn. Sick burn.
Ooh, getting political up in here.
Well, you brought in a story that it really influenced my opening drop. So my name's Garrett Lee. That's Randy, and today we are drinking some very special stuff. If you have been following the show, I have been out. I've been in Cabo for the whole entire last week.
Cabo Wabo.
Cabo Wabo. And like every episode, we actually started off with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Now, since Ryan D already has his beer out here, I want it to get warm. I'll let him start, and then I'll go over here.
Oh.
Ryan D, what are you drinking?
Well, you know, we had our episode of the 40 Ounces of Freedom.
I was there.
And just riding that wave from AleSmith, there's a Sublime collaboration Mexican lager.
Yeah.
And I just figured it was fitting since you just got back from Cabo, and I wanted to try it.
Nice. That sounds good. What's it called? I love AleSmith. AleSmith is actually a really good craft brewery down in San Diego.
Tim, go to work.
No. No, Tim. We're not going to go to work.
We're at work, fucker.
This is our work. Hope you like it. And then, of course, I went to Mexico for a whole week. This is the first time I've ever actually gone to Mexico.
Really?
I've never left the country.
Really?
Yeah. Not at all. Not even
Wow,
Tijuana.
I didn't even know that.
I just got my passport like a few months ago, and then I've been planning this trip with my family for a long while. And not like my immediate family like my parents, but like my cousins and then my aunt and her husband. And so it was really cool. I got my own place to stay. I got my own car and whatnot, but we did like a lot of stuff together. But one of the things that I loved about that, going down to Cabo, is that fucking tequila flowed like water.
Yeah.
Like everywhere I went, they're
good
like
tequila too.
yeah, dude, everything. Even they were like, I asked for some tequila, and they're like, which one would you like? I'm like, just your well. I tried it. I'm like, this shit's delicious.
Yeah.
Whatever their house tequila is, I never had bad tequila there.
Yeah, and I've been getting into like some better tequilas because Vicky's family, they pretty much only drink. Like if I want to have anything good, because it's like no offense to them, but all they drink is like Bud Light and Modelo.
Yeah. But you like what you like.
Or
I'm drinking a fucking Hurricane for
or
good $1 Hurricane.
Right, or good tequila. So, yeah, Don Julio's the shit though.
Yeah. So I brought this back for the homies. These are some. You're only allowed to bring back apparently about a liter of alcohol from.
Really, I thought you were able to bring
States?
750 back, like one bottle.
It's a milliliter, 750. I'm talking about a
liter's
liter.
Yeah,
liter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A milliliter. Yeah.
So that's less than 2 bottles.
Sure.
However, I mean, if they don't check you, I managed to get 2 bottles back.
They didn't check you?
Yeah, I was like, we'll see what happens.
You're a smuggler, bro.
I am. I smuggled. There's another one over there, but I like that one. I wanted to try this one because this one's more special apparently. So I brought back. I'll show you the camera right now. A bottle of Don Julio 70, and that's the world's first añejo claro tequila.
It's
and
so clear.
it is, and it's interesting because añejos, when you think about them, are usually like whiskeys. You age them and they become dark. They get brown. They get that golden oaky color from the aging process. Añejo is aged. So I'm going to read just real quick the notes. It says, Don Julio 70 Añejo Claro tequila is the culmination of 70 years of knowledge, expertise, and innovation that brings the smoothness of a blanco and the complexity of an añejo together for a totally unique tequila experience. Don Julio 70 Añejo Claro tequila is aged 18 months in America, white oak barrels, and then carefully filtered to bring out its crisp agave flavor. And so the interest...
Añejo sounds like an insult.
You pinche añejo. Well, no. When it comes to tequila, definitely not. Most of the things. So there's like this old saying is I think blancos and silvers, you have cocktails with. Reposados you save and you share with your friends, and añejos you save and you drink by yourself, like like fine scotches
like
and
scotch.
whatnot. Yeah, exactly. I say fuck those rules. I pretty much only drink reposados and añejos. I'm not the biggest fan of blancos for the most part. And I share them all with my friends because I'm not an asshole.
Well, you're an asshole.
I'm not always an asshole. I'm not an intentional asshole.
For anybody wondering what this beer is like, though, it's pretty much like a. I mean, if you've had a Mexican lager, you've had fucking Montejo, Modelo, fucking Corona, whatever.
Yeah, if you're fancy Bohemia.
It tastes like the Modelo Negro.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
and that's really cool because it's crisp. What's the percentage on that one?
5.2.
5.2, yeah.
Which is pretty high for one this type of beer.
Yeah, exactly. Like I went down to Mexico and I was expecting to find some sort of craft brewery or brews.
It's a lot of flavor. So if you're into
They're all
like
pretty much around 5%.
if you're into like Modelos and stuff, like this is just a more flavorful version of that.
Yeah. Definitely
From the Sublime Mexican lager from AleSmith.
Now let's go ahead and jump up to this Don Julio 70. I poured 2 neat for us. I mean, if you want some ice, you can do it, but just give it a little taste
I
first.
want to try it like this.
Yeah. Cheers. Salud.
Oh, that's really smooth. Oh my god.
Oh my! Wow, there's almost no bite.
There's none. There's no bite.
Jesus H. Christ.
That is so smooth.
Wow, dude.
That's the smoothest tequila I've ever had.
Me too. Because so I haven't tried this. I just some friends of mine they literally gave me some suggestions to bring home. So I brought 2 bottles back. I brought this one, which is amazing, and another one that's a lot more savory. It's called Chicote. I thought that was really good. That one has like more savory, sweet notes. This one's just smooth and fucking
Smooth as eggs.
Jesus H. Fuck me, dude. This is good. This is dangerous too, because if you just drink this because there's no bite, you might just get fucked up.
Yeah, dude. There's literally like it doesn't even tingle your tongue. Nothing. It's like
they're right. It's just so smooth. The smoothness of like a silver / blanco tequila. But there is flavor in there.
yeah.
You get that oak, you get the fucking agave, you get all that stuff, and just almost nothing. If you're looking to get into some tequila and you can find some of this shit, fuck yeah, dude.
This is dangerous.
This
I'm like,
is
fuck,
dangerous.
I would have like, dude. Imagine this like in a mixer on ice, just pouring some fucking ice cold shots.
I wouldn't mix this with anything.
No, I know. I'm just in a shaker like with ice.
Oh yeah. No, chilled. Yeah, you can
Chilled.
chill. Like I call it a Pasadena martini, but essentially a super dry martini which has no vermouth in it is just chilled alcohol.
Chilled, yeah.
So I was like, fucking, I'll do that with this for sure. I'll sip on that ice
Yeah.
cold. But I'm so glad I brought this back.
It's good.
So
Good choice.
shout out to my friend Yuritsi. She fucking told me to get this, and I'm definitely. I should have brought 2 bottles of this.
Yeah, totally.
Fuck yeah, dude. That
What
is
it?
amazing.
What did it run you over there?
$30.
So that's like $25 off. What is it over here?
Oh, here
It's like
way
$50,
more.
right?
Way more. Let me
$50 bottle?
look that up. But literally, like everything there is so cheap in Mexico. And I
What-
went to Cabo, which is actually the most expensive part of Mexico.
What's the price on this right here? Let's see.
I'm gonna pull it up on the internet. Also, fun fact, $50.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah. Fun fact is that because of the fact that tequila is regulated differently, tequila that is bought in the United States is drastically different than the exact same tequila, like the exact same bottle in Mexico.
How?
It tastes different. I've actually had side-by-side comparisons of a bottle, the exact same bottle.
Is that because they probably have a different plant, a distillery or whatever, like out
I know
here?
they tell me at least it has different regulations, so it has to be made specifically different for the U.S.
Different for the U.S. Oh, okay.
But it's shittier. I don't understand why. Like
Yeah.
it's more
well,
more
we were
harsh.
talking about Ricky and I were talking about because Ricky did an episode of Hit the Mics on last week.
Oh, what's that podcast?
It's called Hit the Mics with Ryan D.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool.
Anyway, we were talking about how he had all these different beers in Europe.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, the same beer. You know, he's like a Heineken out in Holland. He's like, it's fucking amazing. He's like, it's not even the same fucking beer.
It's so good though. I wasn't even expecting that. Like, I was expecting good, but that was just smooth. Smooth as eggs.
It's good. Smooth as eggs. It's really good tequila.
Wow.
So how was the trip? Like overall?
Yeah. So overall, really fucking cool. My
So you
tia
stayed at a resort, right?
No, well, yes and no. So my tia, my aunt, she has a timeshare there, which is at a resort.
What?
Yeah. So she has a timeshare in Cabo. It's a resort. It's called Sirena del Mar. It's part of the Welks community, I guess. They're like the parent company. And so that shit has its own private beach and a ton of fucking perks. And then just, so I wasn't being an asshole because, like, literally my sister, her boyfriend, my aunt's daughter, her husband, and my cousin from Oregon were all staying in her place. Mm-hmm. So on the couches and different beds, whatever you. And I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to get my own Airbnb in the city. And that way, when we go in, that'll be like our base camp.
Yeah.
So I got an Airbnb. It was only $20 a night. It was still great. It was
amazing.
Just as good as
for like a whole house.
It was a studio apartment, condo place. Like,
yeah.
It was perfect, and it had its own pool. It had gated, everything. Like, it was safe as fuck, and
awesome.
really nice. And it was in the heart of Cabo. I walked everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have to drive my car. I gave my car back with more gas because I thought I'd be driving more.
You rented a car out
there?
Yeah,
I rented a car. I mean, which is you don't necessarily need to, depending, like, if you get a cab or get someone to drive you from the airport there.
Do they have Uber and Lyft in Mexico?
No, they don't. They don't have Uber or Lyft there, and so that was unfortunate. But they do have services that'll give you rides, and that's honestly better, in my opinion, unless you're planning on driving every single day at least like 20 miles
Especially
somewhere else.
if you're going to be drinking pretty much all day.
Yeah, and that was like one of the main things is like I spent a lot of time at my tia's timeshare because I was like the entire day we were just drinking. Like literally
and it was on the beach, right?
And it was on the beach. Yeah, and that's where most of the stuff took place. So just real quick, some of the like activities we did. We rode camels on a private beach. We had tons of Mexican camels. We had tons of free food because apparently if you go to different timeshare like pitches, they offer you shit. It's just like buying a car. They're like, if you talk them down, they'll just offer you more shit.
Yeah.
Like, what if I throw this in? And so they gave us like free breakfast. They gave us a booze cruise for $7. And the booze cruise was fucking awesome.
They fucking did that just to fucking go to like one of their seminars.
Yeah, and they didn't have to buy anything. They didn't buy anything.
Wow.
And so they gave us a booze cruise, which was all you can eat and all you can drink. Drinks and beers. They gave us a dinner at a really nice fucking restaurant that apparently sushi is really good down there. The rice is whatever, but the seafood is unmatched in anything I've had because it's fresh seafood right there. We asked everyone at the hotel who's from Cabo, I'm like, where do the locals go for food? And we go there. Yeah. That was awesome. And everything's pretty cheap there for the most part, even though Cabo is pretty expensive. But if you think about it, if you live in LA, it's about the same price as if you went to a nice restaurant. So if you go to the nice restaurants down there. So it's not horribly overpriced, but it's also not the rest of Mexico where everything's cheap.
I would think. Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So if you go to the local spots,
because
those are cheap.
Well, I think since Cabo is such a like touristy place, like they know their price there.
Yeah, exactly, and they do, and they all speak English. They're all really good. They're really all about the tips, which is good because they all understand that they just need to be good, nice. Yeah, they're all. Everyone there I met was the nicest fucking person. Yeah, and they all wanted to like help. I understand that a lot of them wanted tips, and that's fine. I gave the tips out. Like that's why I got pesos. Like I just kept getting cash and whatever, getting up tips. But they all really wanted to help for the most part, and they all spoke pretty good English and whatnot. And so we did the camels, all the cool food, tequila tastings. I did parasailing.
I saw that. It looked awesome.
That was amazing. So I mean, they take you on a boat, strap you to a fucking parachute, and just lift you off like stories into the air. Yeah. We paid them extra to dunk my cousin's father, Jamie.
What do you mean?
We gave him $20 to have him drop into the ocean.
Oh yes, that's hilarious.
I took a video of it. It was pretty funny too, because
give him $50, they would have killed him.
When you're up in the air, they pull out these fake giant scissors and we're gonna cut the line.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. We're still riffing here. I was like, what the fuck? They really did that?
No, they did.
What?
Yes. No, they pulled out fake giant scissors. They're we're just they're fucking with the person. They're like, we gotta cut the line. So there's this giant pair of scissors.
Great.
Giant pair of scissors. They're gonna cut it. And I'm like, how much to really do it?
Yeah.
I told them, I was like, how much to really do it?
They're like,
50?
$50.
No, but yeah, so that was just
so
a lot of
funny.
fun. You can't really tell on the camera, which is interesting. Like I was literally in the sun on the beach every single day, but I did wear sunscreen. I did get, I think, like a little bit more tan, but
a little tan.
Not as dark as I thought I would.
I'm already looking. I'm getting red from the tequila. I'm some fucking white,
Nice.
dude. I can't.
And
every time I drink liquor, like I just turn red.
And dude, that's funny too, because my half Asian side usually gets that gene,
the Asian
the
glow.
Asian glow.
Yeah.
That I'm lucky enough that it skipped me. My brother and my sister get it, but not me.
Yeah. Your dad is the best. Your dad. When I see your dad loaded, it's hilarious.
It is hilarious. Also, because he's not like that at all.
Because he's not like that.
So it's like when he gets loaded, I'm like, who is this fun person?
Dude, one time, okay. Everyone knows on the show that Garrett and I grew up together, so my parents and his parents would hang out. So one time I came home, and like this was like the first, like I don't even know what, I think I was working or something, so I was sober. I walk into the door, and both your parents are fucking wasted, and like and so is
When
my
they're
mom.
across the street, so
Yeah.
they're like, I'll get wasted here. I can walk home.
And I walk in, and I was like, I think I was talking to my dad, and I look, and your dad is just like standing there staring at me, and like, and he goes, "Do I look fucked up?"
Because I feel fucked up.
I was like, yeah. Like I had a whole conversation, and all he did was just stand there, just kind of like, just like a drunk dude. It was hilarious. But anyway,
Nice.
and he was red as fuck. But
Dude,
that was the point.
Well, I will say this: that the drunkest I've ever seen my dad is with your family.
Yeah.
Ever.
Oh, they would send
And
him
then-
home.
yeah.
They would send him like stumbling home, both of them.
One of my favorite parts, I think we were at Ozfest, and we took a walk. The kids all took a walk, but your family stayed back.
Uh-huh.
But we just ended up on the other side of the fence of our family. And I walked up on my parents smoking weed with your family.
Uh-huh.
And they just looked at me like a fucking deer in the headlights. I'm like, that's fine.
Weren't we like we were already like 18, 19 at
Yeah,
that time?
and I'm
Anyways.
like,
Like what the
but-
fuck were we?
but they had-
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, like they're just under this like oh what I don't want to do anything. Oh, but it's hilarious. No, because I mean
So
like I
funny.
come from this they tried to bring us up, I guess in their mind proper, and so they were like they never let us catch them doing things. I'm like I understand that I've done way worse shit, but they were just like no we're fine.
Well, then anytime they had this friend named Al, anytime he was over, he always had to he made edibles.
Al,
Yeah. So,
I don't think I know Al.
but one time your dad ate like 6 of them, and he was just he was a train wreck. It was hilarious.
That's amazing. 6? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I know how it affects me and you too. Even like we're
Well,
not good with
the thing
weed.
is the ones that he made, because one time he made me we went to a party that he was throwing.
Yeah.
And I went with my family. Like he's a family friend, so like he made all these cookies, and so he sent everybody with a bag home.
Nice.
Like a bag of cookies. So I had my own little bag of cookies, and he made them perfectly, dude. So like I would eat 3, and I'd be cool, like just chilling, fucking watching The Walking Dead or something. Just like kind of that was why I liked edibles, was because of his. You know, but then when you get the ones from the dispenser, they're like 100 fucking milligrams.
Yeah.
And they knock you on your
They're
fucking
like,
ass.
you can have one bite.
You travel through space.
Or you go into the quantum zone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You go to the quantum
Shout
realm.
out Ant-Man. By the way, if you have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp and you're a Marvel fan, definitely check that shit out because I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean, my only thing was not as good as the first one, obviously. But
Well, I mean, yeah, it's rare that happens. But I mean, I
thought
actually,
Deadpool 2 was better than the first one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I actually think that I like Ant-Man and the Wasp better.
Really?
And Deadpool 2 I was okay with.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
But
there you
that's
go.
the difference in taste.
Opinions,
Yeah,
guys.
Opinions. And you know what? We're still friends. We're fine.
Oh, you don't
Fuck
like
you.
the things that I like?
Fuck you! Get out of my house! Spit out that tequila!
Yeah, I thought we talked about it last week briefly, but you were gone and Matt and Amanda hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, shout
But-
out Rat and... Does Amanda have a nickname?
I don't think so.
Ramanda?
Romanda.
Romanda? Rat and
Romanda.
Romanda? Romanda. She's watching right now. Shout out Romanda. I like that we made it to an O, too. It's not even it's Romanda.
Romanda. Anyway, is that her?
Ooh, please don't.
Romanda.
Shout out Romanda.
Romanda.
All right, if you know Amanda Kondo, her new nickname is Romanda.
Romanda. Hashtag Romanda.
Hashtag Romanda.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh, it was definitely like a really cool. It was a kids movie, for that one, it was definitely. I mean, it was a cool, fun Marvel movie as opposed to Infinity War. It was definitely like a huge.
Oh, definitely.
like a huge. It was. We needed that. We needed that breather. You know, like Spider-Man was kind of like that, even though it had a lot of those darker tones.
Yeah.
And then,
But I mean, that was a genius move because I'm like, the entire time I'm watching this movie, I'm like, why was this after Infinity War? Like, I mean, even in chronologically, I think it took place.
it took place right after Civil War.
Civil War, exactly. And,
Which is what I thought, but they switched their release dates. They were supposed to.
Is it?
Ant-Man was supposed to come out and then Infinity War.
Oh.
And so, but because of how much the anticipation for Infinity War, they kind of jumped the gun.
Yeah.
They switched their release dates.
But I mean, it's fine the way that they did it. It was just interesting.
Well, yeah, because you understand. I mean, a lot of
Different
people were
things.
still confused. I think chronologically, yeah, because every
Yeah.
single movie has been in the same timeline.
Yeah.
But this one was kind of a little more of like a flashback
Yeah.
leading up to Infinity War.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the way that they do it is amazing, and of course there are still tie-ins. But one of the things that I love about even just I want to say the Ant-Man franchise is they're really good standalones. Like exactly.
Yeah.
I want to say that this actually stands alone more than the first one.
Yeah, and the Wasp,
the-
Wasp kicks ass.
Dude, I love I liked her in Lost. That was the first time I saw Evangeline Lilly.
Never watched Lost.
Never. Okay. Well, wow.
I mean, I tried. I would watch it with you guys sometimes.
It's complicated.
I'd be like, Lost? Yes.
I am.
Yes.
I am very lost.
Very much.
Evangeline Lilly, she's super cute. But then in this movie, and like the first one, I was like, okay, she's kind of stuck up and whatever. This movie, I kind of love her.
Yeah, she's
I kind of
awesome.
felt. I was like, oof. I like that.
The villain was pretty dope.
Yeah, Ghost, and she was also pretty cute too, and she had a
Yeah.
British accent. I like
Yeah.
that. But no, like you have cool things. You have Lawrence Fishburne in there, and he's a great actor too.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I think he was.
Spoiler? No. There's something that happens if you're a Marvel fan, especially, and a comic book fan. If you read Civil War, the comic book, Lawrence Fishburne's character, he kind of reveals that he's somebody in the Civil War.
Oh, got it.
But
I
it's
was
like-
I was
it's
like,
like a-
where are you going with this?
It's just like you don't really. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's.
But that's a comic book thing.
It's
more.
a comic book.
It's
thing.
not.
It's a
like
little. It's just a
movie thing.
little fucking like. It's a little nod to like comic book fans.
Yeah, I think there was. And then one nod that I thought was really cool, and this is not a spoiler by any means. This is actually more of a 100% behind the scenes type of thing. You kind of need to know this stuff. The original director for Ant-Man was Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright is the guy that directed Baby Driver.
Yeah.
In Ant-Man and the Wasps, and this is not confirmed, but this is a good popular theory, and I saw it, and that's the first thing I thought. There is an homage to Baby Driver. There's a driving scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way that they do that driving scene.
I see. Okay. I get it.
A lot of people were saying that. I'm like, I could definitely see that because everything, the music changed, the way that she drove, like all this stuff.
Well, there's I was thinking about a different part, but okay.
But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool because I mean, Edgar Wright was on this project for so long. Then they changed the entire direction of the Marvel universe with Iron Man and all this other stuff. That the original vision that Edgar Wright had for Ant-Man
What Vision's in this?
was completely different. So he ended up leaving the project, and we got Peyton Reed. But I mean, I love Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man is one of my favorites. Like I truly love how much of an actual person Scott Lang is. Paul Rudd and his character. And he's just kind of thrown in there as opposed to the Tony Stark where he's a billionaire playboy philanthropist with a fucking amazing suit.
But also
or Thor, who's the fucking god of thunder. You know what I mean?
Well,
like this is just a regular dude. He's a thief. But and he just stumbles into this thing.
He's a thief and a liar, which is like,
and it's funny. And fucking Michael Pena is amazing.
Yeah.
They took the fucking the feedback that they love Michael Pena, and they put him in there for sure.
Oh
but
my god, that part,
the best parts.
There's a part in there that's
there's
a very good.
If you love the first one, you should definitely love this. He says he likes it less, but I don't think that's a detriment.
No. I don't mean.
No,
I don't mean
he likes the other one better.
I like the other one more, but
I love this one.
They're
more.
both great movies. Yeah. I wasn't saying for a second that it's a bad movie.
Yeah,
it's a great movie.
They're both. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I just enjoyed the first one more.
And it actually is a good refresher from Infinity War, which is very heavy.
Absolutely, yeah.
This one is much more
a very fun movie.
Fun and
fun, funny.
And I liked that. None of this I felt was just trying for the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I got a lot with Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Sure.
They were just everything was trying for the joke.
Sure, yeah.
This one I was like, yeah, this is funny. I like this.
I got daddy issues, but that's why I like Guardians 2 more.
Yeah. I got you. This
I love that's another one that I like the sequel more. I like Guardians 2 more than I like
really.
Yeah.
I hate it. That was probably my
You
least.
don't like it?
I didn't hate it, but that was probably my least favorite Marvel film.
I think maybe it's just because
I don't have daddy issues, I guess.
Well, but also the undertones, fucking whatever, the fucking subplot with Nebula and Gamora too. Like their siblings fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought I was like really attached to a lot of.
That's fine, and that's the thing is all movies are subjective, and everything hits everyone differently, and that's great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one more.
Yeah, I just thought there was just a little bit too much going on for me, like for my tastes as far as the sequel goes. I will stay.
And I also fucking love what's his name, Kurt Russell.
I was like Chris Pratt.
No, Kurt Russell's like one of my favorite actors.
Nice. I really liked the de-aging in this one for
yes
for them.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
the original Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
with fucking
exactly.
Michael Douglas and
Michelle Pfeiffer.
It's so funny because how about this? I totally forgot.
That was the first thing I said. So
dude, yeah,
so
me too. I was like,
wow,
whoa, yeah, and I was like,
that's fucking Catwoman.
Exactly. I was like, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Meow. I was like, oh.
Fucking it was so funny because before we went to the movie, Vicky and I went to I always go to the fucking, you guys can catch me anytime a fucking movie comes out, you can catch me at Applebee's. What? Because I go to the Puente Hills Mall right here off the 60 freeway, and Applebee's is always open, and I like their food and their bar more than I hate Buffalo Wild Wings. So
dude, so do I. I feel like I'm in the minority for that.
No, fuck Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love hot wings. Those are I don't like Wingstop and I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. I do
like
like I like Alondra's. Have you had Alondra's?
Mm-mm.
Try Alondra's if you like hot wings. Those are good hot wings.
Well, anyway, those are the two the big restaurants that are right by the theater. So I just go to Applebee's all the time. And so we were sitting there having drinks, and then she was asking me like who my celebrity crushes were, and they're all fucking like old white women. And it's because I grew up.
Who are they?
It was okay. It's like one of them is like Shannon Doherty. I don't know why I've always had like a Shannon Doherty thing. Like, ever since fucking 90210.
Interesting. I would have gone, like, I mean, you say Shannon Doherty, I would have been like, Alyssa Milano over her.
Shannon Doherty, bro. Brunette.
Melissa Milano, hotter.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Like, I saw them both.
Not really.
I saw them both in Charmed, and as of right now, Alyssa Milano still looks amazing. Like, okay. I would still.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel about Shannon
all
Doherty.
About that. Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one was that I said, and I forgot she was even in Ant-Man. I said Michelle Pfeiffer, And I was like,
Oh.
ever since fucking Catwoman. And she's
Yeah.
like, you're such a fucking nerd.
No,
And I was
I would say yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know, but and I think Scarlett Johansson was like the only one that's like in
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
You can't not think Scarlett Johansson's hot physically. Like I said,
right. But what was I saying?
like that's not even subjective.
yeah,
like,
but
this
it's
just
not.
is.
She's just hot.
Like you can
And
say whatever you want about whoever she is as a person or an actor or whatever, like any other subjective things. But as far as physically, it's like, yeah, I can't look at that and not think.
But anyway, so
Amazing.
So then she was laughing at me because I was like, she's like, oh, because of Catwoman. I was like, yeah, obviously. I was like, that was the
Duh.
first hot fucking woman I had ever
She
seen.
started
And
a
then-
fucking fetish.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think she just started, but I'm like latex. I'm in it. Yeah.
And then I was like,
latex.
and she's even in that movie Dark Shadows, and I went and saw that with my family, and I was like, ooh.
I got a boner.
And I was like, and she's old as fuck. She's like 70 years old.
Yeah, and I'm like she's in the trailer and the posters for this. Like, so
I
she's
forgot.
in
So
the
then
marketing.
when we're in the movie and they show the younger version of her,
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
started
so you're
elbowing me like, oh, there's your girl.
uh,
And I was like, I know this is great.
right? So I was like, can we just de-age her in bed? I was like,
I don't even care. Like, even I don't even care about the age, bro. Fuck it.
I don't either. I think
Hammer out a 70-year-old Catwoman. I don't care.
yeah, fuck it.
Michael Douglas still. I mean, speaking of which, Michael
the
Douglas
dude.
still looks good too.
Yeah, he does. I don't really care for his facial hair as much, but
I love his beard. He looks dope.
He has a sort of Green Arrow-esque goatee. But yeah, I mean, that's the only reason that I think that his de-aging kind of didn't work because it's just like Superman. You had to you get rid of the hair. He didn't shave.
Yeah, but they could have just. I mean, he's been clean shaven his whole fucking career. He could have just.
I don't know how it works, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they probably
I think they facial capture it and then bring it down as opposed to like.
But then they have to look
older
at
pictures.
old movies. And
Yeah,
pictures
so
as
and
a
that's
reference.
the thing. So like in Justice League, obviously you have Henry Cavill in like Superman, but you had to
But his mustache.
you had to just CGI the fucking mustache off, and that made
But
it look
also,
weird.
that movie had terrible CGI, so I don't fucking know.
I haven't seen it.
You still haven't seen Justice League.
What? Why would I when it comes on Netflix
I think you
or
should
whatever? the
watch
fuck-
it. I think you should still watch it, give it a shot, and see what you think. I mean, it's a fine movie.
Yeah,
It's-
Aquaman
it's
just came out with-
fine.
I think we're getting an Aquaman trailer soon,
Yeah,
within the next week or two.
which good for them.
Yeah, I like Jason Momoa.
Did you see they launched the DC streaming service?
Yeah, they announced it. I don't think it's launched yet.
It's not launched yet?
launched, but I'm all about it because one, you get a fucking finally.
Original fucking live action Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, you get that. But
Oh.
my main thing was I don't know if did you ever watch Young Justice?
No,
Young Justice is one of my favorite shows ever, and it's an
is it an animated?
It's
show?
an animated show that basically follows. So think of like Teen Titans.
Mine was Batman Beyond. Was my favorite animated.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah, no, but think of like a Teen Titans, but make it more like Justice League Unlimited with younger kids, and that was Justice League. Or no, sorry, Young Justice. So
Yeah.
Young Justice essentially started out with all
Teen
of
Titans.
the sidekicks.
Yeah.
No, the sidekicks of the main. So you had Robin, you had.
Isn't Cyborg in both of them though? Isn't he a Teen Titan? Well, he's in Justice League, Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's the weirdest
and then
thing.
Young Justice.
I want to say Cyborg is the
He's like-
only
he's the
weird
only
one
one
that can
that's
just
in-
kind of fit into everything.
Yeah.
But he's actually, I don't think he's in Young Justice.
He's not in Young Justice. Beast Boy, maybe.
Beast Boy's in there, but you get Robin, you get Speedy, who is also Arsenal. So yeah, you have Aqualad, who is
Aqualad, yeah.
the sidekick to Aquaman.
Fucking weakest
Oh, Speedy
character ever.
Speedy or Kid Flash, all those
Yeah.
things. But it's essentially them going into as sort of like covert operations that the big superheroes can't. Like Superman can't just go break down these barriers for
So it's like Suicide Squad.
kind of
Sort of.
Suicide Squad shit, but with the only the sidekicks. And then they had a second season where they're a little bit more grown up and they're sending out their own teams, and that's more like Justice League Unlimited. This one is gonna be a follow up to that finally because the writing, everything about these shows was amazing. But because of the toy sales and all of that, they didn't sell a lot of toys. They didn't bring.
But now
bring
you
it
can
back.
finally watch the show.
And that's going to be on Justice or DC Unlimited or Universe, DC Universe.
Yeah.
is the thing. And then you get a Teen Titans
Are you
live
gonna get
action
it?
show.
Are you gonna do it?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm gonna need your login then, because I don't want to pay for it.
Oh, is it? You have to pay for it?
Yeah.
Let's see how much it is. But I'm super down.
Because I don't want to pay for it because I literally just want to watch 2 things.
Yeah, those are the 2 things I want. I want young. What else do you want?
Well, the Teen Titans live action for sure. I want to.
Yeah, I want to check that out for sure. The pictures look good.
And it's the same fucking dudes that have been doing the CW shows too.
Yes, exactly.
So,
and I love those. Like Flash is one. Still one of
Supergirl
my
looks
favorite
cool.
things.
Supergirl, I've only watched like 1 episode. Like
Supergirl
at the
is
gym.
probably, I want to say, one of the most like light, kind of campy sort of things.
Yeah, but I kind of like that.
And
The
yeah.
Flash got too dramatic for me, like, but like
And
melodramatic.
Arrow's just straight drama. Arrow is like,
But
I was
Arrow
like, this
has,
is too much.
Arrow, I don't know. I probably haven't. I watched a few episodes, and I kind of. The thing is, I'm not fucking. I don't really like these characters that much. Maybe that's what it is.
Flash is fun.
I love the Flash, and so when I started watching that show, I was really into it the first season, and then it started getting so fucking like high school melodramatic fucking soap opera bullshit, and I didn't fucking care for it anymore, and I kind of I tuned out.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. And then Gotham. I've actually never seen an episode of Gotham.
I hear Gotham's really good, but again, it's like
Batwoman is going to be in the new.
Really, Batwoman, not Batgirl.
No, so yeah, not Batgirl. Batwoman is going to be first. She's going to make her live action debut. She's never been in a movie or a show or anything.
No. Well, she's been in
Live action.
Oh, okay.
And so she's going to be in the crossover episode because every season they have a crossover with Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, all them.
What? So they're gonna have Batwoman and not Batman?
I think there's rights issues.
But they're gonna.
But also,
are they gonna reference at least or
they've been referencing
Batman?
Yeah.
So in the Flash and all that.
Yeah,
okay.
like in Supergirl, I think they brought Superman in.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they mentioned like a quick thing about his angry friend with the fucking ears. And then like in like Arrow or Flash, they mentioned Bruce Wayne. Arrow mentions Bruce Wayne.
I know they mentioned Bruce Wayne.
And so there's references to him, but doesn't necessarily mean that they're talking about Batman. Because of rights issues. However, Batwoman, I think they still can do.
Batwoman's still a newer character.
Yeah. She's less fleshed out, obviously, and less. But yeah, still newer.
She's newer. I mean, there was Batgirl first. Batwoman was the one that was.
There's different iterations.
Yeah.
Batwoman herself, I mean, as a character, I think was actually pretty old. But they have a lot.
Really?
They have a lot of things where they just like introduce a character and just don't touch them for a while.
Yeah, because the only thing. I mean, I'd only seen a few things. I don't know what in those past like 10 years with that character.
Yeah, and that's why she's back into prominence. Whereas I believe Batwoman as a character was pretty old. But they just left her alone for a while.
All right.
Yeah. But either way, I'm excited about all that stuff. Let's kind of get into stories. I mean, like, Cabo was super awesome. How was you?
We went on a tangent.
Yeah, we
here.
did. We went on. That was a pretty big one. Did you do anything fun? I know you did a cool episode.
I went skating.
Oh, good. You finally went skating. You got back on your skateboard.
Yeah, and I did pretty good.
Yeah?
I was excited.
Where'd you go? Like skate park?
Over by where I live. I mean, it's right here off the 10 freeway. There's Lincoln Park, crawling in my skin, and there's
Shout out Lincoln Park.
and there's Diamond. The company Diamond, the one that does they do apparel.
Oh yeah.
They do grip tape, and they have a skate park.
Mm-hmm.
It's very small, and those two parks are really close together.
Yeah.
And so I went to check out the Diamond Park, and it's pretty small. It's like a little real street skatey, and fuck man, it was awesome. I was there for like an hour and a half, and I got a few tricks in, and kids there were
Did
really
some
cool.
No.
The kids were cool. I posted on Instagram some videos.
Nice
video, but
no, I didn't see them. Okay, so here's a thing. For whatever reason, I find the new Instagram thing just like so tiring. Like I don't go in my feed anymore because it's like it brings all of the biggest stuff to the front, but I don't want to see.
I don't like that either.
Like
I really don't.
All I do really is I go through some like most of the people's stories,
and it's super aggro for somebody like me who was like you and me who like are trying to build a brand and stuff, and
they're like, no, how about this? You want to see Aquaman? You want to see like all this other stuff? I'm like, cool, but where are my friends? Where are my friends?
And it's like
they're buried at the fucking bottom with
all the way at the
12 likes.
12
you know
likes.
What I mean?
Yeah, you won't get there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like Instagram, the algorithm
Well, that's
I
why you
get
got to do
it.
stories too.
Yeah, stories are where it's at. And then, I mean, this is kind of a new thing. It's kind of what people have been doing. But I think if you are trying to build a brand, it's a good tip. So listen now if you are listening. They do this thing where it's like, hey, I got a new post. Go check it out. And put it in your story.
Put it in your story. Yeah.
Because
True.
I will 100% more likely see your story than your post if you're
Well,
new.
you could also post your post in your story. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, you can, but the thing is that like
You want more
so-
likes.
Yeah, so people what they do is like new posts and they do like a teaser of it and like scratch stuff out. Especially okay, so women obviously have an easier time because they're just like boobies.
Oh, what?
They just scratch.
Are you just
No,
don't
that's science. 100% women are dominating Instagram because of that.
I don't like your tone, bro.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I think that's very sexist of you.
That's fine. That's the world. So literally, they'll do this stuff where like they'll post the picture, but just scratch out their boobs, scratch out whatever they're
Yeah, and then
revealing.
they go follow me on Snapchat.
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
like, go check it out, and then you're like, okay, I'll do that so I can
Titties.
see I can see the non-scratched out version.
Titties.
Yeah,
Let me see them. Let me see how those tits fart.
yeah, I love those tit farts. No, but
Anyway, I
mean,
went skating. It was awesome.
That's nice.
and
Were there boobs? Because then no one cares.
No, but I did some. I did some.
I should just do that now. All my pictures is like really something cool.
Boobs.
Boobs
Just
as
add-
well.
just add boobs.
Dude, add the hashtag boobs. I want to see how much more likes you get.
True. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Like literally, okay, some of the biggest influencers and YouTube stars I know have smaller YouTube followings than
Smaller boobs.
than random chicks that just show their tits.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like-
I'm not gonna say any names, but there's a fucking comic that I can't fucking stand that is like skyrocketing that I know or I've met on multiple occasions, and I just like. She's just a hot blonde chick with fake tits that just like
Which is fine. We're not saying anything bad against that. Which is like
and look, and she's a fine comedian.
Yeah.
Fine. But she's huge right now. She's like fucking like
huge.
She's getting so big right now
Huge.
because basically because she's half naked in all of her fucking posts like at all times.
Dude, work with what you got, dude. If I thought,
Well,
like,
if I had a
there-
fat
there's
swinging
a
dick, I would put. I'm just
no,
kidding.
there's a line in Superbad that makes so much sense. Like, why do I have to like hide every boner that I get? Like if somebody wanted to see my boner,
That's true.
that would be great. Like I was like, you want to see the was it camel tail? That guy. Like if I could just do a picture and it's just like my dick, but underneath my shorts, and that was fine, and then I would get 1 million likes, then sure, I would do that.
So unfair, man.
We can't. We
Hashtag us too.
That's it. We're not the Me Too movement. This is the Us Too movement. We're like, why can't we get likes for our bodies? I was like,
You know what we
I
didn't
need to
talk
show
about?
you?
Okay, let's get
Okay,
into your
I'm gonna
stories, and then I'm gonna bring this
my
up.
cleavage right now. Cleavage. No, wait, what? Sorry. Yeah, we'll get into the stories. Shout out Don Julio 70. It's a good tequila. Yeah, definitely try that shit out.
I was hoping to get some fork knife, but we're already at 12:30. I gotta get to work. I'm gonna get to work all drunk.
All right, well, have fun.
I may have some news for you. Go ahead. Entertainment news, everybody. This just broke out. I'm not gonna get to this story. I have a question for you. News story that'll make you guys a little bit tingly in the fans. Okay, we need to move on from that. I need to get away from that real quick.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears.
Oh. Hey. All right. So, real quick on the weekend news, I'm going to go kind of blaze through some of this stuff with the thunder. We're going to go
With the thunder?
With the thunder?
The thunder?
This weekend, guess what didn't do so well and guess what did do so well?
I know all this stuff already. 'cause
I know you do. I'm just going to say it for our listeners. So I will say what did come out.
You know what? It's not even that I go like and do your research for you. It's
No, I
just-
know, it's out there.
It's just that I listen to all these other podcasts that also do what we do.
Yeah, exactly. And like that's it. I find it so interesting because I mean, some people they listen to a ton of podcasts. I watch a ton of YouTube videos, and so it's out there. It's not like
Yeah.
super news, but I understand that like every show has a different point of view.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, I understand you're not coming here for the breaking news,
No.
Humpcasters.
Yeah.
But you're coming here, I mean, for fucking, it's fun. Let's talk about this shit. So, Skyscraper and Hotel Transylvania came out this weekend, and contrary to, I think, what I would have thought, like The Rock being number one, he's number 3. Hotel Transylvania, Hotel Transylvania 3. Summer Vacation is number 1, while Skyscraper's at number 3.
I'm going to say that's no surprise to me.
All right, fair enough. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp at number 2 in their second week.
I could have predicted these numbers, bro. Not the numbers, but at least the
places.
Yeah.
That's fine. If I had really thought about it, it makes sense too. For the main reason being that Hotel Transylvania is, or also Hotel T3, as I've heard it, is like the only kids movie out right now.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. There's like Ant-Man, which is fine, but it's more a little still niche.
But also,
you had Incredibles too, but that's in its 5th week. Jurassic Park, Purge, Sorry to Bother You, Sicario, Uncle Drew, Ocean's 8.
Those are all in their like 10th week, 6th weeks.
But they're also all, like, let me find the next kids movie besides that.
Deadpool 2.
Yeah,
Ant-Man and the Wasp, one would argue.
No, this is the one you can bring like your 5-year-old. Ant-Man and the Wasp even still.
Totally. I would take if I had a 5-year-old that was in
We Are
comics.
Different. Dude, there's nothing. Besides, I'm talking about like animated like kids movies.
Yeah,
like,
just
like
Incredibles.
Just bring your 3-year-old.
But also, Skyscraper is an original property that no one fucking cares about.
True.
And Hotel Transylvania, those first 2 movies are both on Netflix, and every kid is watching those at home.
That's smart.
And then this movie comes out.
That's fucking smart in all honesty. Like, if I were to bring out a sequel to a movie, I would put the original or other ones on Netflix like the first 2 months.
Yeah, so the kids get fucking hooked on it, and they watch it for 2 years until they're about 5 or 6.
I want to see another. I want to see another
new
one.
Right. Yeah, of course.
That's genius. Good job.
So that's what I was gonna say.
DreamWorks. I think.
I feel like that's a big factor because I didn't fucking care for these movies at all until my niece
I
was
haven't
into.
seen a single one.
My niece is super into Hotel Transylvania 2.
Really?
And it's actually pretty good.
Okay. I know it's about monsters. I know you have Adam Sandler.
She loves that movie.
And Selena Gomez. Because that's my shit.
That's she's the vampire.
She's the daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know the character names.
Well, she's the daughter of
daughter of Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, fucking Dracula, whatever.
Yeah. I think she's also going to be in a zombie movie with Bill Murray.
Selena Gomez was in this terrible movie I saw with Paul Rudd, The Fundamentals of Caring. Actually, it's a really good movie, and it's an independent film. And it's about Paul Rudd being a caregiver for like a paralyzed kid.
I feel like
and they pick up, but Selena Gomez's character is so outside of her fucking. It's like I don't believe it for a second.
Oh no!
She's like she tries to play like some punk rock fucking like traveler.
Yeah.
And, like a runaway, basically, and she's like, I don't need it. It's so fucking bad. I'm just like, you're not that, obviously.
No. Sorry, Selena. But, you're cute. Good for you.
Anyway, she's whatever.
Exactly. But then you got Ant-Man and the Wasp and Incredibles 2, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom running out the top 5.
I still haven't seen Jurassic World.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go.
I was taking a piss while I went to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I heard the T-Rex roar, and it just gave me chills. Like, I still love that roar. Just the fucking roar that I've done drunk. I'm not nearly as drunk. I'm not going to do it.
How's it go?
I don't know. I don't even think I have the button. No, I don't have the button. That's one button he should have given me. I don't even know where that file is.
He probably has it.
Yeah. All right, Ricky C.
He needs to throw all those drops onto a USB drive.
Dude, I don't know. Like, he gave me a handful, but not all of them. Like,
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna get those. But yeah, definitely like that was really cool. It wasn't my favorite, but if you're gonna go check out a movie,
I still kind of want to watch The Purge too.
Meh. There's also something called Assassination Nation. Check out the trailer for that. That looks like a mixture of The Purge, Project X.
We're doing this now?
Well, no, it's not. We're not. It's not a story. So like, it was one of the things that didn't make the cut. Check out the trailer. The newest trailer just dropped today. Red Band trailer for Assassination Nation. It is a mixture of The Purge. I want to say Spring Breakers, Project X, and
Project X.
Kinda. It looked like there's some crazy shit going on.
That's
Like,
that's a party movie.
Well, I know, but it looked like there was a big. I don't know. They get mobby. Whatever. Looks like some crazy shit going on. I would check it out. It looks like a lot of fun, but it is weird. And then movies coming out real quick. I need to refresh this.
Yeah, that was last week. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Here I go again, mama.
How is the mic so far away from you? It's still that loud. Jesus. Oh, hey, real quick, actually, if I may, what are the
You may.
on Netflix? If you guys, Jim Jeffries is one of my favorite comedians. He just dropped a new special this past Friday.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. You guys should check that out. I really enjoyed it.
What made you think of that?
I don't know. I was just thinking of something cool to watch that's not any of these movies.
Nice. All right. Well, fair enough.
Oh, and also because you said taking a piss, and I've been listening to a lot of English and Australian comics lately.
Piss.
And so when they say taking a piss, that means joking around.
Mm-hmm.
Or fucking around, or like something like that. Yeah. So
Okay.
So like I was, just to take the piss, and then I don't know. So when you said that, it just made me laugh.
I get it.
It means something different.
We
to
got
them.
triggers.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we mentioned, Mamma Mia, that's the thing. But some cooler shit, if you want to check it out, is The Equalizer 2. Of course, you have Denzel Washington,
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Antoine Fuqua. Great, from what I hear, good stuff.
I'm gonna grab a
Great
beer.
sequel.
You need anything?
I'm good. I got my beer still, and I got tequila.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I appreciate you. It's fine. Do you want more tequila?
Sure, I'll take a little bit.
All right, cool. I'll pour some more for us. While I keep talking, go get the things. Equalizer 2, Denzel Washington, Antoine Fuqua. Trailer looks great. Like, if you haven't checked it out, definitely go ahead and check out for the Equalizer 2. It is, I enjoyed the first movie a lot. It's much better, in my opinion, than, like, the Taken franchise, which some people compare it to. It is an older, retired, sort of assassin, CIA type of character. However, this guy, I think, is a lot more badass. Then you have Unfriended the Dark Web. Actually does not look bad.
It actually doesn't.
I'm surprised because, the first one looked horrible.
Unfriended. Didn't they do something else, too? There was another one that fucking... So this is a sequel?
Yeah, so, well, I don't know if it's like a direct sequel or just another in the franchise.
Or another franchise.
So, Unfriended, the first one, I think was a weird thing where these guys were like on fucking
every time they...
Uvu or something and something. Who is this new person that just logged in? And then random crazy shit happened. This one's a little bit darker.
They've been trying to make these like internet drama horror types for the past 20 years.
Well, that's the thing. They were looking at the internet. They're like, what can we do to make this scary? And they were like, let's try this. Let's try that. And it's kind of found footagey, but it's essentially friends, kind of Skyping or
they're in the dark.
Yeah,
They're in the dark web.
And then one of them's like, I found this cool thing. Let me plug it in. And here's the video. And they're like, that doesn't look staged. That's real. But then crazy shit happens. But it doesn't look bad at all, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like it might be all right. There was another one called Cry Wolf. Do you remember that? That came out when we were in high school.
I remember the name. I
And
just
it
don't
was
remember the
pretty much like in the early stages of Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It had something to do with that. So anybody who was online and I don't know, fucking commented on some post, they all got killed.
Spoiler.
It was a super lame movie, but
Yeah.
it was kind of in the same fucking
And then
vein.
in limited release, you have Blind Spotting, which is actually something that I thought was pretty cool, at least when I saw the trailer. There are 2 movies right now that kind of are dealing with this a little bit, like from the trailer at least.
What's that one?
This one it has to do with essentially the fear and the stuff that's going on where African Americans are just getting fucking what's the word with when profiled? Yeah, profiled and just getting pulled over and there's so much fear going on. There's another one that takes it I think a little bit darker. This one looks a little bit more dramedy type of thing. There's another one called
I saw this one where
the hate that's in you or the hate it's but that one is a lot more has a message behind it.
You want to feel some real white guilt?
I don't because I'm not white, so I'm fine.
Watch Detroit. That movie Detroit. It's on Hulu right now.
Yeah.
That shit came out a few years ago. It's with the cop guy. The cop is it's based on a true story about the riots in Detroit.
Okay.
And fuck, man, it's such a fun and this like actual event that happened with and they were standing. These people were staying at a motel. There's like a party going on.
Yeah.
And these cops show up, basically hold these people hostage, and like kind of take them out one by one.
Jesus Christ.
And it's pretty fucking gnarly. And
Yeah.
and the cops got off scot free.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy. So this is one thing. Like I am half Chinese, half Mexican, and I'm lucky enough so that like at least I don't feel like I get profiled at all. But like when I look Asian, when I'm less tan, I'm
Well,
pretty
look
I'm pretty
Filipino
fine
when you're tan.
Yeah, exactly. And then I don't have an accent. Like when I speak to them, I understand them. Like I'm just gonna not do anything that'll cause me to get killed.
Sure.
However, I shouldn't have to. I understand that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I understand the thing where people are saying we don't need. Why do we have to live in fear? You shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't.
I gotta fucking man. It's true though. Like, and every time you see a cop in your vicinity, don't you like kind of like,
Yes.
what the fuck do I have on me? Like, what
And,
am I
dude,
like?
it's one of those things that like there's this psychological thing where it's like you walk towards an exit of a store and you see the like detectors.
Yes.
Like, did I steal anything?
Did I steal anything? Yeah.
Did I fucking do something bad?
It's-
And that's what it is when a cop comes up. You're like, fuck.
These cops-
And I live by a police station, so I see cops all the time.
Yeah, these cops rolled up on us at my house. Well, I parked on my street,
Yeah.
and Vicky's always takes a long time to get all of her shit together to get out of the car. No.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, shit. Sorry, man. And so I park, and I'm waiting for her to get all of her stuff so we can get out of the car. And it's maybe like a minute, 2 minutes, and then the cops roll up and put the light on in the window.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I open the door.
Yeah.
And well, I was already parked, so like I opened the door before because they had the light on me as they were pulling up. So I opened the door, and then the cop pulls up. He goes, "You guys okay?" And I go, "Yeah." Like, what's going on? And then he's like, "We heard gunshots. You hear anything?" And I was like, "No, man. I just parked here right now." He's like, "Where do you live?" I was like, "Right there." All right, have a good night.
Nice. Does your ID say that or no? It still says your.
No, it still says I'm in Omani, but
Yeah. Because I remember that's one thing you did tell me. You got pulled over, and they're like, "Oh, I live right there." Like, no, you don't.
yeah. He's like, "No, you don't. You live in Omani." I was like, "Well, I just moved." He's like, "What does just mean?" And I was like, "Bro, I just moved here like a month ago."
Yeah.
So- but then
Like
now,
even now, like
I've been there a year, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
That, I feel like I've actually thought this, like, because of the fact that I have to think this through. It's like if I ever get pulled over here, and my ID says my El Monte address, like, where you go? I'm like, oh, my grandma's house.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you got to say is like I mean my friend's house, my grandma's house, whatever. Like, but either way, it sucks that you have to live in fear.
You know what though? I know because I'm the fucking white dude on my block.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel comfortable knowing that the cops are up and down my street a lot because they actually
True.
because there is a lot of gang activity in my neighborhood.
Yeah. If you actually have something to worry about,
And,
I
dude,
guess I could
somebody
feel comfortable.
stole the Honda emblem and fucking front part of Vicky's car.
The fuck?
Dude, this shit happened like a couple days ago.
Mhm.
We just realized it like
where's my
yesterday.
stuff?
And I was like looking at the front. I was like, what the fuck? Did somebody take the front end of your car? Someone fucking stole the Honda emblem and the whole
God.
trim of the front bumper of the car.
What the fuck, dude?
So
Jesus Christ. People are fucking weird, dude. All right. I'm going to move on.
yeah, it was pretty gnarly. It was pretty funny.
All right. You like creepy babies?
I mean, sure, if you like Muppet Babies.
Okay, well, these aren't Muppet Babies. But you guys want to know what's going to get a live action / hybrid movie reboot? This. Yo.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Dude, this is one of the weirdest fucking things I've ever read. But Rugrats is going to get a series reboot and a live action CGI hybrid movie with presumably horrifying, just weird babies. Like are you going to get real babies and then have like CGI dreams, or are you going to get CGI babies that are probably creepy as fuck?
I don't know.
Like, what is going on, dude?
I don't know. I don't know what to think of like stories like this too, because it's like obviously it's so far in the early stages, and all they've gotten are like 2 details.
But still, like just hearing the pitch, like this tiny little thing. Let's make a live action CGI hybrid Rugrats movie. What?
Yeah, it's weird. But I mean, in defense to whoever pitched this or whatever, they probably don't know exactly what's happening, and they're saying that, but this could obviously be. I mean, it could be a live action plus CGI baby. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna have real babies, but they're gonna be. But then they'll have to be like CGI babies in order for them to do these adventures, right? Like they can't have real babies.
I don't know. I don't know how to think about this.
You know, they're not going to be like cartoony fucking babies.
Like the biggest. Okay, so here's my thing. Here's my pinnacle. So of like animal movies, Homeward Bound.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like no CGI. But they talk over them.
Look Who's Talking.
Look Who's Talking and Baby Genius are a pinnacle for baby movies.
Baby's Day Out.
That's a little bit different. I don't think he ever talked.
He didn't, but he did stunts.
Yeah, he did stunts. It was great. But Rugrats, you know, in their world, they fucking spoke perfect English, even though they, you know, had their own language, like diapies and nakey and all that other shit. But, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think about this. And because I've seen so much horrible stuff, like the Chipmunks suck. The fucking...
I used to love those Chipmunk animated
all
movies.
All of the Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies suck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want any of that type of hybrid movies.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, there's different ways you can go with this.
I mean, I feel like you can't judge it until
you see it.
You see something.
But the idea of it is very weird. And, of course, we're 90s kids. We fucking have the nostalgia of it. I grew up, I watched this shit all the time, especially when I got home from school.
I don't think there's a need for... That's the thing, man, is I don't understand the idea of making every animated cartoon, fucking everything that we loved as kids into a live action. Like, we don't need that.
The thing with that is
why not just do another animated movie? Like, why? I don't
because
understand.
Of the fact that they're banking on nostalgia. However, they're also making things weird.
Right.
So that's the thing.
Insane.
So the idea I get. The idea is, hey, these people who were born in the 90s or late 80s, you know, love this stuff, and now they're adults. They have money. Let's give them stuff to bank on nostalgia. However, the way that they execute it is fucking weird. Where it's like, I don't want that. That's fucking weird. Power Rangers, weird. Not bad, weird.
I kind of liked it.
Turtles, weird. Did you like the new Turtle movies?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Rugrats, we'll find out.
They weren't as bad as I thought. I mean, I kind of watched it first.
Yeah.
And I mean the Turtle movies.
I love the older 90s Turtles movies.
There's nothing like it.
They're so good. And it's not even just because it's like practical. But it's practical, but it worked.
But
like
stunts,
whatever they did
like
was
there's
so
real
good.
Fucking, you know,
Martial arts in that. Like
there's
everything
real martial
was
arts.
amazing.
Yeah, all the guys in the suits were
There were even
classically
guns.
trained.
There were guns, and for whatever reason, their shells were just bulletproof.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool with that. I'll believe that because it's like, here, you fucking stuck his head in his shell, or he just like turned around and he's bulletproof. I'm like, I'll take that.
Yeah, that first Ninja Turtle movie still holds up. Like in my opinion, it's
I love them.
It's great.
Yeah. This is kind of weird. We'll move on. So we got some trailers, really cool, real quick. Patient Zero. If you're interested in zombie movies, this looks like, in my opinion, one of the next 28 Days Later.
That's what I was gonna say. It kind of it's in the same vein as that.
Yeah. So this is.
I love those movies.
The synopsis is essentially that these survivors of a zombie sort of outbreak are trying to find Patient Zero to make a vaccine for this illness. However, they've run across Stanley Tucci, who, in my opinion, is one of my favorite actors. And he's different. He is infected very clearly, but he's not as mindless as all these other zombies. He appears to possibly even maybe be controlling them,
or like a leader,
but he may be Patient Zero. And then, you know, of course, stuff ensues. But there's a lot more thought to this than just your average zombie movie. I thought that was very cool. You should check out this trailer. Of course, you also have Matt Smith, who, if you're a Doctor Who fan, he's in there, and Natalie Dormer, who is hot and was in Game of Thrones, and what was the other one?
I don't know what you're talking
Hunger Games.
She's in Hunger Games?
Yeah. Like the last few.
All right. I didn't watch the last two.
Last trailer you should check out. This is just another follow-up trailer, the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer.
So good.
gave us chills.
Yeah, I got
And
chills,
I
man.
usually don't follow up other stories with like a second trailer or a third trailer.
Yeah.
This trailer followed up with a lot more story and gave you a lot more confidence, I think, in this movie. If you were even thinking that you weren't going to see it at all, check this out. It's fucking good.
What I wanted to say when we were watching that was, I think I've said it before on the show, but if it definitely gets the essence of that actor. He doesn't really look like Freddie Mercury,
No, Rami
but
Malek,
he
of
kind of,
course.
but his essence, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I think makes a good actor is like you aren't this character. You aren't the character. Which we'll talk about later. But you can capture the essence of the character.
Yeah.
And I think he does an amazing job, at least in what I see in these trailers.
What's the word I'm looking for when you're
What?
not flamboyant, but like an eccentric? That's
Yeah,
what
very eccentric.
So,
flair. He has a lot of flair.
Yes.
He has a lot of characteristics that you associate with Freddie Mercury.
And if you've never, I mean, obviously Queen was something that, you know, Freddie Mercury kind of died and early on in you know, our era. So if you've never actually seen like what he was like on stage or you know, in any sort, there's a couple cool interviews, but my favorite thing is that really captures like his essence is dude, if you ever watch this fucking concert in Montreal, Queen in Montreal, they used to have it on Netflix, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. It's shot really well, like it's edited so fucking great, and they do all their best hits, and he is just a fucking killer in that the whole
He's
thing.
a
It's like an hour
killer.
and a half.
Queen.
Yeah, and I think it's called Queen in Montreal, and I think the whole thing's on YouTube, and you should really watch that before you watch this movie.
Yeah, this thing looks amazing. If you're a fan of their music at all, you're interested in the story, this looks like it'll touch on some good things. It looks like a Straight Outta Compton type movie.
I guess. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Boy, it touches on, I don't know how deep they're going to go, where it's obviously Straight Outta Compton didn't go into the, like, it painted them as a lot of nicer characters, I think, than they probably were.
Yeah, I think so.
But this, at least, you get a good amount of backstory and fun, and the acting looks amazing, and I'm interested.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Now, speaking of actors, I reported 2 weeks ago, I guess, that Scarlett Johansson was going to be in a movie where she plays a transgendered character in a movie called Rub and Tug.
Strokemon.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, not Strokemon. And since then, she has got major backlash from people that, you know, I mean, she's not a transgendered actor, and I understand that. Like, she got backlash for Ghost in the Shell.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Do you mean
Uh-huh.
to tell me that even though she was playing somebody in a movie,
Yes.
she wasn't actually that person?
Well, yes, Ryan. Yes, I was gonna say that. Definitely. So she's playing a transgendered character, but herself, she's not a transgendered person.
Well, I feel lied to, and I'm really glad that she stepped away from that role,
Yeah.
because if she doesn't have a penis, I don't want her on my transgender.
I don't
movie.
want her in my face.
If
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson doesn't
Not
have a
have a
penis,
penis, I don't want her in my
in
face.
my face.
Yes. All right. And so, of course, we're making light of the situation. But, I mean, there are both sides to this. I understand it. She did get a lot of backlash for not being Asian when she played an Asian character in Ghost in the Shell.
Who fucking cares about that too? God damn it, dude.
Asians.
No, they don't. It's not Asians. It's not. And you know why? Because what are they draw characters and they make these animes to look like American women.
It's true.
They don't give a fuck. They don't fucking care.
Well, the
Why
thing-
do you think
yes.
the Super Saiyans are blonde-haired, blue-eyed motherfuckers? Because they think that those are royalty.
Actually, specifically for that, yeah, they just didn't want to shade their hair in. So, like, let's just give them light hair.
Well, whatever. But I'm just saying, if you want to be superior, be blonde. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
All right. Well,
No, I'm kidding.
no, I know, but I mean, like, I get this. So I see both sides. Here's the thing. This is not a cut and dry black and white sort of story. That's definitely white, but not black and white. But it
No
is-
blacks allowed.
Yeah. This is a story that really.
God, I'm fucking drunk,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. Well, let's chill out for a bit then. She is an actress, and as an actor, as someone who understands, it's like you are someone going into a role. You're being someone you're not. But as a community, I understand, like, if there are transgendered actors, they want them to at least be considered or in the running or what have you. And I understand that part, too.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I don't know the direction that they're going. I don't know if you need to have a fucking post-op, pre-op
You're right.
penis type of thing.
Are you saying that you don't know exactly what is happening at all times when somebody pitches an idea for a movie?
I don't. And therefore, I will have an opinion,
I
but it's
can't
not going to
believe-
be... Yeah, I'm not going to be like, hey, fuck you. You don't have a dick. Get off. Get out of the thing.
These are those fucking those faceless people on the internet just trying to be like, oh, we should have, why are you gonna have a movie about transgender people, not actually hire transgender people? Yeah. It's a fucking, who cares? It's a fucking.
I think more so than not having a transgender person, it's just another.
It's another thing to complain about.
Another white actress. Especially since her coming off of the controversy, it's different. Like
So
if you
fucking
would
nuts.
like, let's say if you would cast Tilda Swinton, I think it would be a completely different story.
Who's that?
She played the ancient one in Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think that's a completely different story because she looks more like she could play a transgender person.
Yes, it's a little rude to say. Isn't
I
it?
don't care. I'm saying if you're casting someone, you cast Scarlett Johansson. She's one of the hottest females around.
I guess, but she's a great actress. I don't think they're playing off. But also, yeah, okay, her name alone is already going to get people to the theater.
And that's, I think, what the main thing was.
But that's
All right.
fucking business, dude. Like,
Well, okay, I'm gonna defer to a great actor of our generation, Sir Ian McKellen. I mean, he really kind of just sums up, I think, a good thing about like acting. You know what I mean? And I have a clip right here, real quick.
Do I act so well?
How does he act so well?
What I do is I pretend to be the person I'm portraying in the film or play.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more, please.
You're confused.
Sir Ian.
No,
No, I mean, some of them
case in
maybe.
point, Lord of the Rings. Peter Jackson comes from New Zealand, says to me, Sir Ian, I want you to be Gandalf the wizard. And I say to him, you are aware that I am not really a wizard.
That's important.
And he said, yes, I am aware of that. What I want you to do is to use your acting skills to portray the wizard for the duration of the film.
Okay.
So I said, okay. And then I said to myself, how would I do that?
Uh-huh.
And this is what I did.
What did you do?
I imagined what it would be like to be a wizard, and then I pretended and acted in that way on the day.
Wow. Okay. No, this is...
And how did I know what to say?
How did you know what to say?
It's been written down for me in a script.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
How
so...
did I know where to stand?
Uh-huh.
People told me.
People told you where to stand.
If we were to draw a graph
Uh-huh.
of my process, of my method, something like this. Sir Ian, Sir Ian, Sir Ian, action. Wizard, you shall not pass! Cut! Sir Ian, Sir Ian, Sir Ian.
Oh, okay. So you can just go in and out.
Okay, you see? Yeah. So now you would be pretending to be John in this play. And how would you know what to say? Well, the words would be in the script. Yeah. And you would learn the words. You would not have the script on the night. And that goes for everybody. There will be no scripts on the night.
Okay,
You
so
learn the words.
ScarJo should learn the
Speak
words.
them as if you were saying them for the first time.
I didn't think we would have the script.
No, but you won't.
No,
Because if you did have the script, it would break the illusion, and the whole thing is illusion. Do you see? You
Okay.
are not.
I thank you, Sir Ian. Thank you very much, Sir Ian.
It's,
So
in-depth-
apparently,
in-depth,
you would pretend to be a character that you are. If I'm getting, stop me if I'm wrong. You would be pretending and or acting to be a character that you are not.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
In that aspect, I think ScarJo would be fine.
I can't believe this shit, man. It's like, seriously drives me crazy. It drives me
However,
fucking crazy.
I understand it. So this is more.
You understand it, but like you understand.
I can understand.
You understand
that's ridiculous.
somebody. You understand
But I
somebody
understand.
going, yeah, and then you go, that's a good point. But who is gonna go and rally up a bunch of people to
Get out.
get her out of a movie role?
Show me your dick.
This is okay. Then to the next fucking thing that I wanted to talk about too
Yeah.
was okay. You heard about this whole Chris Hardwick thing, right?
A little bit. Yeah.
So, dude, this poor, I mean, look, not poor motherfucker, but like, but you know, but this is again what I've been saying fucking for what we've been doing this show for 4 fucking years. I've been saying I'm so sick and tired of people, you know, getting other people fired over their personal lives. I don't think it's fair, and I think it's fucked up, and I'm so sick of the internet doing this to people. So Chris Hardwick got his show canceled on AMC. He's gotten fired from AMC. Everything he was doing. I mean, they canceled that shitty fucking Plinko Wall show, but
I don't know what that is.
he had that show, The Wall. It was a game show.
Okay.
They basically it's a Plinko wall. They just drop a ball and it hits in a.
Okay, good for him.
It's a terrible show.
Yeah.
But he was the host of that. So
Singled out. Got it.
they canceled his show. They canceled that show. They canceled they put the Talk with Chris Hardwick or Talk with Chris Hardwick.
Talking
or whatever.
Dead.
No, Talking Dead. He was still supposed, even though he was going to do that, but AMC was going to give him another talk show to where he just was, you know, free range to talk to anybody. It was like a late night talk show on AMC.
Yeah.
Instead of just The Talking Dead. They put it on hold because his ex-girlfriend put out this blog post or whatever, and everybody took that and ran with it. And then you want to believe that that's not true or whatever you want, and obviously in this day and age, sometimes you have to actually like listen to the victim. You know, you have to take the signs and then run with them, I'm sure, right? But then you realize she's just complaining about a fucking bad relationship. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Like, the guy wanted to have sex with you all the time? Poor fucking you. You know? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then she's the one who ended up cheating on him, and then he's the one who broke off the relationship because
she cheated on him.
She cheated on him, and then he went and clarified and gave TMZ all these text messages and documents of her contacting him and all this stuff and cleared some shit up. But it's like it wasn't even like a public thing.
The thing is that I think so there's obviously a very big difference between like as far as controversy goes. Like someone who's a shitty person, like someone who's raping people or molesting people or beating people, versus someone who's like has their own preferences. I don't know the entire thing with Chris Hardwick, so I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like there needs to be, in my opinion, a good amount of communication. Once that happens, and it's unfortunate that it does, it's like this is what I'm into, and it's like whatever. Like you should understand that I am allowed to have my own life.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a good relationship.
And
it's also clear
we just didn't have a good because there was a story with Aziz Ansari. Remember that one?
Yeah, and that was
Where it's
another
like,
thing.
Like I had a bad date with Aziz Ansari, and then she was just going off on this. It's like that just sounds like a bad date.
Yeah, it just sounds like a bad date. It's like what the like, and you know,
like he didn't try and do anything to you.
Of course, and this is the one thing that's so fucking ridiculous that I have to specify this, but it's like, of course, there are terrible people in this business, in show business, and
every business,
and there's of course there's sexual harassment. Of course, there's people who do terrible things, and we should listen to the victim. Yeah. Of course. But these fucking women are just complaining about everyday shit. That's like, you agreed to go on a date with this guy. You agreed to be with him for 4 fucking years. You cheated on him, and then you're going to go and like try and fucking turn this around and say that he was a terrible person and he did these horrible things to you. But it's like, dude, that's regular shit. People go through that in relationships all the time.
Yeah. You should hear what the fuck they got on us, like me and Ryan.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, listen to my fiance's fucking open blog, dude. Fuck.
She has an open blog?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying it was the thing. It was like it was a blog entry.
Yeah, she has a Zanga.
It was a blog entry that his I forget what the girl's name was.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's married now and his fucking wife is having a baby. Like what it's like it just doesn't why would she go? I just don't understand it. It's just, I feel like
people suck.
And
That's
then,
why.
And she fucked up his whole his whole fucking. I mean, he was on a roll with all these
Yeah,
shows
of
and
course.
stuff, and she just kind of fucked all that up for him. Like, not only were you a shitty girlfriend, obviously, and now a shitty ex-girlfriend, but then you go and ruin a fucking career. Like, when's enough? When is it enough? Like, she's obviously the terrible person in this situation, and I feel really bad for Chris Hardwick.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, I didn't follow that story well enough, but yeah, under those pretenses, yeah, it sounds horrible.
Yeah, and like no one. Here's the thing too: is with these situations that have been happening over and over again, it's like you hear one person, and then where there's smoke, there's fire. Then the rest of the then there's like a plethora of fucking other
then
women.
there's just torches.
Yeah, then you start hearing of other occasions, and then
Yeah.
somebody's like, "Oh yeah, he did that to me too. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did this to me." But no one, anybody who spoke up was always positive things about him.
Yeah, like, I
trying to
didn't
get
feel
his
that.
show back on, and then AMC jumped the gun and fucking fired him.
Well, they're going down the tube anyway. I mean, fucking Walking Dead, that's gone. After that,
Well,
what
now
else
they
do
have. Now they have. You know who's going to host Talking Dead now?
Who?
Is that?
They're like the guy who
what's the-
guy who played Coral.
What's the girl? The black woman from Community, the one that he always had on as a guest.
Oh, I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
I forget her name, but
that's not gonna- that's not gonna-
she's hosting Talking Dead now.
Okay. I never
It's just I don't know.
like besides Community, like no, even Community.
It
like,
enraged me. It's just really. I feel
All
like
right,
it's
whatever.
Whatever. I fucking.
It's not gonna
that
go
whole
very
thing.
long.
It's just so fucking irritating. To
I
me.
feel like that's gonna be gone in like
because
2
now he's
to
got to
3
be
years.
he's got to be radio silent. The fucking dude has built a career around being just a nerd on the internet
And a
now,
host.
and a host, and now he can't fucking do that.
The first time I
because-
saw him was in the '90s on was it Singled Out?
Oh yeah, on MTV.
You remember Singled Out? I didn't even know it was the same guy until I was
Yeah,
like, what
well,
the
he
fuck?
was fat and beer bloated back then.
And then he also had like the '90s
He had
like
emo hair.
Yeah, emo hair, but it was like the middle part, so it went on both sides, and it was blonde. He was on Boy Meets World.
He was.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, as Chris Hardwick, like there was an episode where Eric went on Singled Out.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and he just like misunderstood everything. He's like party girls or good girls, and Eric's like, oh, party girls. Like, all right, party girls, get out. And like, no, save the party girls. That type of thing.
But anyway, I mean that's just I don't know. This whole internet fucking blowtorch. I mean tiki torches. Whatever.
yeah. Everyone's looking for
Everyone's.
someone to
I don't
burn.
understand it, and it's just so fucked up for anybody.
Everyone's looking for something to burn, and whether they're warranted or not is another issue. But I'm like yes, there are plenty of bad things out there, but
I mean, his
everyone
situation
is
is
looking for
definitely
something to
definitely
burn.
the worst
whether
I've
it's
seen.
worthy or not.
His situation is definitely the worst I've seen of a person that like I feel I don't even look. I'm not even that big of a Chris Hardwick fan, but it's like a person that's worked hard, gotten his earned his stripes, and then got fucked over just because of an unsatisfied woman that he met in his personal life.
Essentially, a bad Yelp review.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that fucking sucks. But I mean, I don't even know if there's a way to avoid stuff like that. It's literally just you got to be able to adapt when
Crazy
that shit comes at you.
ex-girlfriends.
Crazy ex-girlfriends, exactly. Exactly.
Fuck, man.
All right, your turn.
Oh shit.
What? Good. I go to the and where is it? There it is.
Behold the secrets of nature's deepest mystery.
She's literally like launching eggs out of her pussy. The poo-poo, eat the poo-poo guy. So they just like tie up these dudes and fart in their face. Maybe cut off his dick. This is gonna blow your fucking mind. You ready?
All right.
Bitch, what the fuck?
You guys like titties?
We love titties.
You guys like Stormy Daniels?
I don't know whether I do
She's,
or not.
She's all right. Well,
Okay.
Stormy Daniels, if you guys don't know, if you fucking don't watch the news at all, is the one who is the porn star who came out saying that she had met with President Donald Trump before he was president. He paid X amount of dollars. They had sex, and then he made her sign some DVDs that she starred in.
I love that. He made her not an NDA, just some DVDs.
Oh, and an NDA, but he didn't sign it, so it was invalid, and that's why she came out and was able to.
Oh, that's fucking
talk
cool.
about it.
All right, well, good for her.
And she wrote it in a book and all this stuff, so it became a thing. And here's what I don't understand: is how is this not like it's gone now? No one's talking about it anymore.
No,
all that that was, bro. We had a president that got impeached because
he got a blowjob.
Because he got a blowjob by an intern. We have a president of the United States right now,
and that was before the fucking
that fucked a porn
Facebook
star.
and Twitter and everything like that.
And they're just like, nope, didn't happen. Fake news.
Jesus Christ. There is some next level bullshit going on, and we just need to do everything that we can to fucking fix it.
Okay, so Stormy Daniels was recently arrested in Columbus, Ohio, after doing a performance. I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes porn stars do appearances at strip clubs where they're. It's like Comic-Con. It's like Comic-Con for titties.
Okay.
If you let's say like name a porn star.
Wait, where I want to go to Comic-Con for titties. What?
Name a porn star you like.
Isis Love.
Her name's Isis?
I don't know her real name. If you go on fucking X videos, it's Isis Love. Oh no, Abella Danger.
Okay, so
You know
like
Abella Danger?
Yeah. So Abella Danger would probably be doing like an appearance at like, Spearmint Rhino. And then you
I want to go to Spearmint Rhino.
So you got to pay $20 and you get to watch her dance and you can actually tip her and maybe meet her.
Okay.
Right? So this is what Stormy Daniels was doing in Columbus, Ohio.
Cool.
And she was recently arrested at Siren's Gentlemen's Club. It started with a drop bikini top, ended with drop charges.
Drop top.
Undercover city
Raindrop.
detectives took it upon themselves to come to the club where Daniels was performing. Now, what the fuck already, right?
Yeah,
Just because is it because of her controversy against the president
obviously
that they decided to single her out and go to her performance?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes.
All right. So there's an undercover cop there, a female undercover cop. So Stormy Daniels is performing. They tip the cop tips her and a few other dancers, and then arrests the woman for violating local statutes that forbid contact between strip club dancers and patrons. Daniels specifically was cited for some brief fondling, as well as drawing the detective's face between her breasts and shaking them.
Okay.
Regular fucking
Strip
strip club shit. So specifically, this was a detective that she didn't know was
Obviously.
a detective. Obviously, grabbed her head and put him between her tits and and made her motorboat her, and they arrested her.
Yep.
For basically fucking violating rules of contact with patrons.
I fucking hate people so bad. Because of like shit like this is the shit they're going after, not anything that it matters.
Why?
Nothing that matters. Nothing. Like you're doing nothing that matters.
And while we're on the topic, so there was another thing. Okay, anyway, so now she's coming back to Columbus, Ohio, and now they're specifically telling her no motorboating. So now she's going back and doing another appearance somewhere else, and that club is like specifically in her fucking contract. She can't fucking touch anybody.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Put her in a glass case.
I don't know how. I don't know
pole.
what Columbus, Ohio's laws are like. I mean, we have the same laws in like California, I think.
Maybe.
But also like you're allowed to get lap dances at fucking strip clubs. So what does that fucking mean? You don't get lap dances in Columbus, Ohio? I don't understand.
I don't know, dude. It's fucking stupid. Everything is stupid. Like the fact that we're talking about this. I'm not saying bringing it up is stupid. I'm saying that the fact that this is a thing that we have to talk about is stupid.
I didn't even know you could get arrested for being a stripper and putting your titties in someone's face.
That's what you do. That's what I thought you did.
Like I don't understand.
I mean, I don't read the laws before I walk into a strip club. Granted, I've only been in one, but I figure that's what.
Sure, only been in one.
There's a lot better places than strip clubs. I'm just saying. If you want to see some titties, there's a lot better places. If you want to do something, there's a lot better places.
Okay, take it easy.
a lot better places.
All right. Anywho,
Yeah. God,
anyway, so I don't know. I mean, like, and I'm just thinking. I mean, I've been to like 3 strip clubs probably in my day. And,
Okay.
and it's like, I'm like, that's standard,
Yes.
from between here and Vegas. I'm like,
I would be like, what am I paying for?
like if you put down enough money, they're gonna throw their titties in your face and make you motorboat them.
And give you more money.
What?
Well, I mean, they would.
Well, and then they would give the stripper more money.
Yeah,
yes. And then you
that's
get more
the
money.
idea. It's like a guy. You go to a car. Let's just boil it down. You go to a car sale. Like, I don't know. I don't like this car. I like that car that costs more. What would you give me? Oh, well, I'll give you this, and I'll give you some more shit. Like, it's a little too expensive.
I'll throw my titties in your face.
Yeah, I'll bring it down. Like, well, I'll throw this in though. So it's like, if you throw them money, they're like, I'll throw this in your face.
Well, let's look at the even bigger picture here.
Tits.
Moving on to the second story that I have in today,
Yeah.
which I don't even. I mean, I don't know. Look, we don't
don't
get it too much into politics, and I don't know exactly the specifications of what's going on. But from what I understand, basically, the president of the United States and the president of Russia, who's a corrupt
the same person? No.
no, same person. Good one. Who's a corrupt, murderous tyrant that we've established over these past.
Wait, who are we talking about? Which one?
Both of them got in a room together, but I'm talking about. Oh, I guess it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, who are we talking about?
I'm specifically talking about Putin.
Oh, okay, Putin.
But yeah, I mean, we've established. I mean, even when Barack Obama was president, we understood this was a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
He was bad. He had people murdered so that he could become president. It was like that was understood, right?
Yeah.
We got hacked by Russia at some point.
Yep.
When Trump got into office, it just got really cloudy and we couldn't really prove that it was them, I guess. But then this whole thing came out where basically he admits to hacking into United States servers and getting intel on our country and no repercussions. Like just
none at all.
Our president stood there and said, "Yep, that's what happens."
Yep.
And we're arresting porn stars for rubbing titties in their face.
Yep. 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 Okay, this entire thing just makes me want to take a fucking giant nap for like 5.
It's so crazy, and like,
years.
dude, and like I said before, I was telling Garrett, I'm like, I try to avoid all this shit because it's so divisive, and I'm so fucking sick and tired of hearing about.
Yeah,
but,
like
I
we're
mean,
not
the dude's-
political because it's like, well, I know you guys don't. You want to hear some good shit, but there's certain things that was like, what the.
But this
fuck
shit
is
is
going
crazy.
on?
This is a foreign country, a fucking like a country that we've been in having problems with for fucking years.
Cold
and years
War
and
never
years.
ended.
And yes,
by the way.
and now he admittedly said that, and our intel tells us that we know that they rigged the election.
Yep.
And he denied that part, but he's like, but I did steal all those thousands of emails. I did do that.
Yep. Like, okay, good for you. Good job.
It's like,
Just a good job.
what the fuck? What? And everyone just kind of stood there like, what the fuck?
You're not
What
gonna do anything about that?
You're
not gonna do anything about that?
You have intel to the United States right now. Like, you fucking... What are you talking about?
I don't even have a thing to say. Like, that's the thing. Is I don't even have a thing to say because it's not even funny.
It's not. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Ah!
I mean, even... Look, and this has nothing to do with me... fuck, I don't even know where I stand these days.
We're
with
not
Democrat,
there's no Democrat. There's
Republican.
nothing about this that is divisive.
We should have...
Nothing should be divisive about this.
We should have a patriotic leader who should turn and say, don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
There's just a single thing. It's just like, don't fuck with us. Or that's our leader.
Dude,
I don't care who it was. I don't care who the fuck does the wrong thing. If you do the wrong thing, I hate you.
So there's speculation that President Putin and Russia have some dirt on Trump. and that's why they're playing him as a puppet.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even understand what dirt you would have at this point because of
What
the
the
fact
fuck?
that
He's done everything
everyone
wrong.
hates him.
He's done everything wrong.
No, I'm saying what is the dirt? Because it appears that no matter what the dirt is,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
Apparently, he has something. That's what everybody's speculating, is that he has something over him, and that's why he's kind of just going along and rolling with the punches. But it's like, it's fucking crazy.
I'm getting physically ill over this. This is why we don't do politics.
I mean, and like I said, I don't know the specifications. I'm not I don't get too far into politics and shit. But I watched that press conference and I just was like, he just said that he broke the law. I mean, like that's, and you, and what the,
nope. Not gonna do a single thing.
Then you're just gonna stand there.
Not gonna do one single thing.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's goddamn ridiculous.
All right.
And I need to rally you. If you're in the United States, do something. And of course, if you're abroad, we would love you too. Thank you. I think one of the funniest thing of that balloon. You see that balloon?
Yes.
Yeah, the Trump balloon.
Well, that was in Finland.
In Finland.
Well, this is where that's what they were doing. They were protesting
as we should be doing.
Well, we do every fucking dude. There's a big protest every city he goes into. Yeah, I know. But
well, maybe a little bit more aggressive.
So in Helsinki, Finland,
I'm not going to tell you to do stuff, but if you got some skills, use some skills.
Okay. In Helsinki, Finland, they basically, it wasn't even a protest, man. That was a fucking parade.
Yeah.
They had a giant balloon of a fat baby Trump in a diaper.
And then they superimposed that into so many pictures. It's hilarious.
But anyway. What the fuck is it? Oh, this was the one thing that I was saying is like the one thing that everyone's agreeing upon, though. Republicans, Democrats, liberals, fucking conservatives, they're like, wait a minute. Like, he's basically saying that he hacked in it and stole intel. Like, that's an offense. And you're our leader. You're not going to do anything about that?
Nope. No.
And everyone's doing that. Everyone's talking about it. They're like, yeah, dude, so many fucking, in his intel community is what they're calling it. Mm-hmm. They've refused interviews because, in their words, they can't defend him.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, no.
That was my beer. It's all good.
Yeah, I thought it was too. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching, of course. Do this latest edition of Humpcast. We'll be back next week. And I want to thank you so much. Go ahead and follow us at Humpcast on pretty much everything. And then you can follow me personally at Garrett_AM_Lee. Check out the latest episode of Humpcast with Randy and Rat Talk and Romanda. And and then, of course, hit the mics with Randy.
Yeah, hit the mics. I got 2 new episodes in the can, so they'll be coming out soon.
Hells yeah, motherfucker. All right, and I'm going to sign out. I will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.